Hey look, you found your way back to 20 minutes or less. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Ellie Morgan.
News, happy, fun time.
Now.
A company called the Convergence Consulting Group recently concluded a study of North Americans and their at-home entertainment viewing habits. They specifically focused on the slow move from traditional cable television to online-only options like Netflix and Hulu, and they released their findings in their annual report titled The Battle for the North American Couch Potato. They basically wanted to find out how many people are cutting the cable cord and making the transition to the online, on-demand world. Their conclusion? Well, it's happening, but maybe not as fast as you might think.
Convergence found since 2008, 2.65 million people have switched over from cable to subscription-based content providers like Hulu, Netflix, and iTunes. I'm sure there are a bunch of people who made the decision to utilize free content providers, aka do things that are not exactly legal, aka perhaps download things, but we're not really going to go there. Of those 2.65 million people, over 1 million of them switched over in 2011, and Convergence projects that another 930,000 will switch over in 2012.
Those numbers sound impressive, but it's important to point out that the number of cable subscribers that discontinued their service in favor of the online cornucopia was only 1%. So again, the transition is happening, but TV ain't going anywhere anytime soon. It's really kind of interesting because outlets that are in favor of this migration are reporting as if we are right in the middle of a change that's steamrolling the industry, while other outlets point out that yes, some people are migrating, but it's only about 1% of television subscribers so far.
Personally, I'm okay with this. I love the internet. I love being able to connect with people and get all of my news as it's happening and be able to watch stuff when I'm on the go. But at the end of the day, what I love even more than the internet is television. I'm not one of those people that wants the internet to crush television. I want the internet to enhance television. I want that vast amount of advertising money that goes to crappy reality shows to instead go to awesome scripted shows. I want awesome creative minds to not be hindered by giant networks that have to appeal to a lowest common denominator, 2.5 men. But none of that can happen overnight. It has to happen slowly and naturally, and that's what's happening, and I'm happy about it.
Like Elliot wants, I think this transition is happening slowly and naturally, and that's because the amount of quality content offered online is incredibly small. Anyone with a Netflix account will go through all the watchable content in about a week. Of course, this is due to content providers restricting a bunch of their content, but even they could cash in on the change if they made some bold moves and actually utilize the platform. And I also think lots of people associate online content solely with their tiny computer screens, a place they don't want to watch CSI Miami. And they don't realize they can hook it right up to their television. And the immediacy of the online world is kind of replicated with DVR recording, so people can watch TV when they want to watch TV. All in all, this change will be slow, but it won't be at the loss of one for the other. It'll be some beautiful mess of a combination hybrid of the two, or 3 or 10, whatever. We're gonna watch holograms in a year anyways.
So when you watch television, what platform do you use? Do you use your television, your cell phone, your computer? Does somebody send you smoke signals? We need to know.
Click the like and subscribe buttons, and then click that link down in the description, and it'll take you to the pre-order page for our new SourceFed posters and t-shirts. And they're awesome.
And we could sign some for you if you want, because we have opposable thumbs and we know how to write, despite what a lot of people think.
And we don't lie, so everything we just said is true.
Totally.
And click this annotation to go to sourcefed.com for the 5 stories of the day, or to see any story that we have ever covered. There's like 250 of them. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Ellie Morgan.